Okay, welcome back. So we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to run multiple projects off the same video. So this would be where you essentially want to run the same video but with different settings within the tool to see which gives you the best alignment. It's very simple to do, but it's very powerful as well because you can leave it running overnight, etc. So we use our test video for that. You can drop this on. Let's pick our 3ds Ready workflow, and this will extract frame every second. We're going to skip the sharp frames filter. I'm happy I know this video is sharp and doesn't need adjusting. We're going to run masking, but the key thing is to rename the project up here. So if we call this test 01, let's put a nice little underscore there. And so if I then drag the video on again, I'll get a new video because it uses the original name. So now what I can do is just put this one in and call this 2. And you'll see when I click on them, I get different names there. And so what I can do is queue up several of these. Let's just add a third on as well. Why not? And again, it's good to rename them though before you do anything. So we see you've got test 1, 2, 3. So what might I want to do within these? So I could just do a basic alignment test and say, actually, I want to test draft on 01. Go to this one, and then I'm going to try video at 1 second, and then I'm going to try best quality, which is crazy features, exhaust is matching, and almost allowing no errors within it. So what it will do is run everything as a batch workflow if I did batch all now. So it will finish this project, move on to the next one, and so on. But it's super useful, and I'll run it just to show you that it will create the folder names in there. It's super useful to test different settings. Being able to queue them up is really useful because then you can look at the results and see what's going to work best for you. So if I just run this now, just to give you an idea what's going to happen. And it's telling me I'm going to run batch processing. I'm going to run all of these steps. I need roughly about this. You want me to carry on? Yes. And so you'll see demo test 01 is now extracting. It's created a full project folder. And if you wanted to work on them individually, you can drag this on to the app. So that will only load that project up. What's likely to happen is if I drag this on, all 3 will load up now because they'll be associated with that file name. So yeah, just if you want to launch each one individually. So you can see this is still saying, yeah, I'm ready, but I'm doing this first. So this is running the extraction now. You can see it starting to cache a little bit there while it's running all of this, but that's just kind of the nature of it. So then masking is going to start. It's on the first frame there. And you can see this sort of skipping back and forth. Essentially, it has to load it into the RAM and then it will speed up a bit. He said, hopefully. I think it's just getting the first one into RAM because you can see the RAM usage gone up to 96% there. Just going to make sure that this is working. Didn't run it in batch mode this time, so I can't see what's going on. Don't think. Oh, no, that's the old one. Just want to make sure this is going to load it up, and then I'll be happy to wrap up. There we go. So first one's always a little bit painful, but you can see like maybe at the bottom here, it's not quite getting me. So again, you can go to your paint method, while those masks are going on. Now, this is quite a good example of when you would use a shape mask. So say I'm constantly getting this there. I don't want to paint them all, but I know I'm just going to clip the bottom section off. So what I can do is go to shape, and I can turn on bottom mask, and then just increase that value a little bit. And then when it does the combine, it extracts that and combines them all as well. So it can be useful just if you've got a bit of a rig or something like that in the way. And then, yeah, this will run through. Again, on the alignment, we're going to do the draft one. This one's at 1 second. And that's at best quality. So yeah, super useful way of running multiple settings on the same video project.